Blue economy is a key initiative that Kenya government promote so as to create jobs, especially during this era of climate change. When you mention blue economy, what comes in mind is fish as the most valuable aqua creatures that are fed by human beings as food, other than economic value to people mostly among those in coastal regions or places bordering lakes in Kenya. However, the country is threatened by drastic decrease of fish production that has prompted the government and stakeholders in the world of marine and fisheries to design biodiversity protection and conservation initiatives. In coastal region, a major fish production zone in Kenya along Indian Ocean, mangrove trees play a very important role in fish production, as explained by Hiram Karanja, a PhD student at Kenya Marine and Fisheries Research Institute, Kemfree, Mombasa.
Mangroves act as breeding grounds for fish. Not only fish, but also shellfish. Most of these animals come from the sea to the mangrove ecosystems for refuge. The adults also come in to breed there. We also have other animals we call catadromas. They survive both in the sea and in fresh water. So they migrate from fresh water and come to brackish water where we have the mangroves and all these other blue carbon ecosystems for them to produce the young ones.
Principal scientist at Kenya Marine and Fisheries Research Institute, Dr. Kipkorir Langat, revealed that mangrove trees along the shores of Indian Ocean have been decreasing due to various challenges, including human activities such as industries, mining, and increasing population.
These ecosystems or these habitats are reducing because of a number of issues. For example, when we have harvesting of mangroves which is not controlled, like what we used to have here in about 30 years ago, we used to have companies coming to get mangrove wood to use in lime making. Another problem which is related to population pressure is the demand for example, development. We have seen issues where we convert the uses, the natural ecosystems into development areas. They want to put up settlement. We have projects like the development projects like the LabSet.
Speaking to journalists during a Science Cafe organized by Mesha and sponsored by JRS Biodiversity Foundation in Gaza recently, Dr. Kipkorir said that 28 years ago, the national government through Kemfree planted thousands of mangrove trees along the shores of Indian Ocean to increase fish breeding areas. He added that the government also established policies to protect these species, which included involving the community in activities that can protect the trees.
One of the key issues the Constitution of Kenya has brought in is that the state is mandated to include the communities. So there is that aspect of participation by everybody in addressing issues of climate and environmental degradation. Then number two, every citizen is also obliged to be involved in environmental conservation.
Rahma Rashid is the coordinator of Mikoko Pamoja project at Kemfree. She works closely with women leaders such as Mwatime Amadi, whose women group guides and sensitizes tourists on the importance of mangroves. They reveal how their efforts have contributed in protecting 117 acres of mangrove forest alongside other environmental conservation activities.
Tuna engage katika activities za conservation as well as restoration ya misitu ya mikoko ambayo inapatikana hapa Gazi, hekari 117 ya mikoko. Kwa hiyo tunajaribu kuhusisha wanajamii, alafu through those activities sasa tunaweza kugenerate yenye inafahamika kama sasa carbon credits zenye sasa tunauza katika masoko yetu ya Ulaya.
Wanawake tuelimishane jinsi ya kuhifadhi mazingira yetu, kama kuokota chupa, takataka, kwa sababu kuna wasamaki ambao wako baharini wakila zile karatasi ama vitu vingine vinaweza kutuathiri mwili wetu.
According to Derek Njeru, a master's degree student at Embu University, who is currently working on research of mangrove tree species, they work hand in hand with women groups at Gaza by offering them technical advice which contributes towards a successful conservation.
The problems we're facing in the forestry industry, in the mangrove industry, are very dynamic, and these are problems that just cannot be solved by one party. We need a lot of collaboration. Being our Kemfree staff at Kemfree Intern, we take part in training communities and guiding the community members as they do part of their work, their core duties. Since it's a community-run project, Mikoko Pamoja, all we do is give the technical support.
Delia Saulo reporting for Mesha.